it's soon, but I don't know. So Jackson,
Yeah.
are you gonna be in our group, like, for like the group project, or like, do you know that, or are you just gonna be like meeting with us?
So I'm gonna have to talk to the professor about that because I'll just have to ask him because like I already did some like we already started it in the other group, so I don't know.
Yeah, so that's why I was wondering because yeah,
Yeah,
we just laid it out, and so I was just like, I wonder if he's gonna be in our group or.
yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ask the professor tomorrow. So
Okay, you're good.
yeah, but yeah,
Jessica, how's it going?
Hi, good. How are you guys?
How you doing? Good. Everything go well with the bishop?
Yeah, it was a get to know you meeting, so it took like 10
Um,
minutes. We had to
Nice.
drive clear to Rexburg. So,
Oh my.
I know. It's
nice.
Was
good.
that to get to know you so he could name you as the next Relief Society president?
No, no way. We're moving in like a month and a half. So no calling
oh,
for
really?
me. Yeah.
Just lining up your talks for the next couple of weeks.
Uh, that's what I was worried about is that he was gonna have to talk, but he
Yeah.
didn't even do that. So we got off scot free.
All right. Cool, cool.
Yeah, all right. Well, shall we get started here? Let's see, we had a couple of things to kind of talk about. We could talk about our group assignment, or we could jump right into our weekly assignment, whichever you guys want to pick out first.
Um, do we have something due this week for the group assignment? I mean, for the group project, sorry.
I don't know. Let me check.
I don't think I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't see anything.
Jessica, did they get back did the teacher get back to you at all on the
Nope,
assignment yet?
nope. So we
Okay.
have something due next week. Um, and we also, holy cow, and we also have an exam. Oh, okay. So week 9 or I'm sorry, week 11. All we have that week is an exam, and
Oh.
then we have that the next part to the project.
Okay.
So
Well, I just sent out an email. This is one of those that I did for research during an Excel spreadsheet class,
yeah.
and it's the chronological dates of temple builds
Uh-huh.
and the presidents that they were dedicated by, which is kind of the foundation of our data.
Yeah.
It's
So
it's all laid out.
do we want to talk about it a little bit? So
Yeah, let's do. If you can, that email that I just sent, if you could click on that link and look at the data, there is. I think we talked about this section in the last group meeting. Sorry, I
yeah.
missed that one. By the way, I was on the road traveling, but I did listen and watch the that video, and you were talking about the operating temples versus dedications, and it actually shows in this list. It breaks them down by temples that are announced and those that are dedicated, those that are under construction. So we have a really good data
Oh
set to go on,
wow.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
and
awesome.
yeah, really nice. So um, I'm
So yeah, oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm a web developer and I've been working with databases for the last 20 years, and I have the ability to kind of import this data into a database system that will allow me to create the appropriate graphs and those type of things that we're going to need for this, the scatter graphs
Yeah.
that would kind of show the different presidents, and then I'm figuring we could probably just do like month year, and use that data to plug it into our for our research.
Okay, that sounds good. So
Does that
let's
sound like a
just
plan?
yeah, let's just go over like exactly what it is so Jackson's on the same page because he's going to be joining us for this.
So he is going to be joining us
So-
for the project?
So Jessica, I said that, but then well, first of all, it's nice to meet you. So I'm gonna just double check with the professor tomorrow because
Okay.
we already started in my other group, just like the very first part of it. So yeah, but I would imagine the professor will just say to join you guys because it's so close to the beginning, and
Right.
Yeah.
like I won't be meeting with the other group anymore because like I can't. So that'll
Yeah.
probably hinder any type of like communication we can do for the project. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm presuming I'll work with you, but I'll just double check with the professor tomorrow.
Whew.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
let me go over it just really fast so you kind of like understand what we're talking about. And then if you work with us or not work with us, we'll deal with it. But so
Okay.
our research question is we're trying to determine if prophets of the LDS Church announce more temples on average in the first 2 years or the last 2 years of their presidency. So we're not going by temples built, but we're going by temples announced.
Okay.
So we're doing all LDS temples. Our statistical method is quantitative with 2 samples independent.
Okay.
And we're doing the first mean, so the first 2 years is equal to the second 2 years, and alternative hypothesis is that it's not equal to.
Okay.
And
Yep.
it's a cluster sample, and then we're just going to get the information online, so it should be super easy. But it's not, I mean, it's not quite approved yet from the professor, but we're trying to
Yeah.
make it as easy as possible.
I think that's an awesome project. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, so the next part is to collect the data, and I don't know what that entails because it's not open yet. But I mean, I assume that we have to get all the information because it'll be collect the data and then interpret the data. So we probably just need it. So we probably want to break it up into like chunks of years so that everybody does like a couple presidents. I was thinking we do like at least 10 presidents. I don't know. But we have to get 10 presidents that served at least 4 years. I think that we have enough. There's enough.
Enough.
Okay. I don't know.
Well, there's Monson's what, the 15th?
Is he? I don't know. But like the beginning, I mean, just a couple. There was only and we have to like exclude people that like the first couple years because the first couple presidents they didn't get any type of temples built.
Right.
So I don't know. We'll have enough or not, but
Let me pull this data in real quick. I could tell you real fast.
okay, sounds good. I'm looking at it, but well, there's been withdrawn announcements of temples. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what'd you say, Jessica?
There's been temple announcements that's been withdrawn. The Samoa Temple and the Harrison, New York Temple.
Hmm.
I had no idea. So these are just dedicated. These aren't all the announced ones, though, in this document you sent us, Joe.
Yeah, and this data is a little bit skewed. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on it.
Okay, but we'll find it. I mean, it might be hard, and we might have to like, might have to do it like hard it, not like be able to put it in an Excel sheet. We might have to just hand do it.
There's another data set. And the reason I say this one is skewed is because it's showing the dedicated by and not the president. Because like
Yeah.
Gordon B. Hinckley, he was dedicating in '83 and then again in 96. So it's It's not showing the president it was under. It's showing who dedicated it. Which
Yeah, I think that's why we decided on announced temples, because temples could be built and dedicated, you know, from a previous president that's announced it. So I think that's why we decided to do it that way.
Under construction, 13 announced. Well, we've got our work cut out for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
But I figured if we just break it up, it wouldn't be horribly hard, because 4 of us with 10 president, that's, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
each.
That was
We
weird
can do
and
it.
goes out.
We can do it.
All right, sweet.
All right. You guys ready for this group quiz?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so let's get started here on question number 3. I'll take the first one.
Okay.
For the next 9 questions, we review the PTC tasting study with different data. Out of 70 females in the sample, 52 can taste PTC. Out of 59 males in the sample, 42 can taste PTC. Use the data presented here. Let P1 be the proportion of females in the population who can taste the PTC, and P2 be the proportion of males in the population who can taste PTC. The research question for the study is given here. Is the proportion of females who can taste PTC different from the proportion of males who can taste the PTC? Use the data in the table to find p-1, and I answered that 1.743.
Yep, that's what I got.
Excellent.
Me too.
Yep.
Hey.
So
All right.
then,
Question 4. Use the data in the table to find P2. Your answer.
so it's 42 divided by 59. 7.712.
That's what I got.
Yep.
2.
What'd you get, Joe?
0.712.
Yep.
Cool.
Excellent.
And then, which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question?
I chose A.
Yeah, wouldn't it be A?
Yeah, I got A as well.
Okay. Okay. Create a 95% confidence interval for P1 minus P2. Input your answers for the point estimate, margin of error, lower bound, upper bound. What is the point estimate for this 95% confidence interval?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I got 0.693.
Just give me a second.
How did you get that, Joe?
What is the point estimate? I'm not sure. I did this about an hour ago. So let me go back and review. Let's see the point estimate.
Isn't the point estimate? I don't know.
Shoot.
The point estimate for the 95%.
But the point estimate was the point estimate for P was P hat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that
And
right?
P hat is
Right,
X
so
divided by N.
right. So for both of them, wouldn't you just do the X minus S X divided by N minus N? Or is that not right?
Let me plug in the data again. Let's see here. 52 and 70. And not equals 42.59. 59. And I answered 0.693.
So you got the same thing, Joe?
I think I just plugged in the p-value.
So, okay.
So that's probably totally wrong. Now that what is the
I got it. So I did x minus x divided by n minus n, and I got it wrong.
Oh.
So I don't know how to do this one.
Okay, find the p-value.
P hat x divided by n.
Yeah. And
The
so
p-value, okay, so the p-value is the area. So if we open the applet, I'm looking at here the actual homework page, and it says find the p-value, and it's showing a picture of the applet, and it's got the z-score plugged in, and they're yanking out the area at the very top. So let's do
And
that.
that's how you get the point estimate?
Yeah, so let me
Huh. Did you already finish this all, Jessica?
Yeah, I got it wrong both times though. So I don't know what it is.
See, like that? Yeah, I don't know.
let's see, find point. Hey now. Cancel, edit, find point. Minus P2. I think we're making this harder than it should be.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we have to find the z-score, and then we put the z-score into the probability applet to compute the p-value.
So 0.693 is the z-score, right? Or 698. What was it?
Or
693. That's what Joe got.
That was the P.
So then, since it's not equal to, you click the center, or do you click?
Yes.
No, you click. Or you click the 210. Oh crap! How do you? I can't even remember how to do this.
Yeah, it's under the type of test. It's P1 is not equal to P2.
So do you click the middle part, or do you click the two sides? I think it's the two sides, isn't it? Or no, it's the middle. Oh, that's what it is. It's the middle and the left. And so 0.7558.
So it'd just be 0.756.
Yeah. See if that works.
I'll let you know after after the next couple problems.
Okay. So what is the margin of error for the 95% confidence interval?
0.0788 is what I got.
How'd you get that one?
For number 7, the margin of error for 95%. Let's see.
You got it from the standard deviation of confidence interval?
Yes.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
I'm not sure. That was actually one that I guessed blindly on.
I don't know what it was supposed to be
The rest
either.
of them I feel pretty good about.
Yeah, that's how. These are the two questions I didn't get right, and then the rest of them, or except for the
Wait, how'd you get the next ones if you didn't get the margin of error?
That's okay. So that's what I was thinking too. I know. So I got the lower bound of negative .123, and then the upper bound of
123, right?
negative .123,
0.18. Yep.
and then .185. So then you're
Right.
supposed to take the difference of those two and divide it by 2, and that's what I did, and I plugged it in, and it said I was wrong, so I don't know.
Wait, so for the lower one, you got negative 0.123.
Uh-huh.
And then for the upper one, was that a negative 2? Would you?
No.
The upper one
0.185.
is, yeah, 0.185.
Wait, say that again. Point what?
0.185.
0.185.
Yeah.
Are you guys using the Excel?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah. So it might be the standard deviation of confidence interval. That could be what we're looking for. I don't know. Joe, did you submit this?
No, not yet.
Okay. So that could be it. But so that's what I took. The difference between them is .062, and then you'd have to divide that by 2 normally to get the margin of error. And I got .031
Yeah, so
rounded,
that's just what I got.
and it's not right. So I don't know what the heck. So I would go with the standard deviation of confidence interval. That sounds pretty good.
All right. So are we on 10 right now?
What did we decide for 7?
.079.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Try that. I don't know. Let's try it. But did everyone get the lower bound and the upper bound from
Yeah.
from the Excel sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Number 10 with level of significance equals 0.05. What decision do you make?
I got failed to reject null.
Yep.
Yep. A.
Gosh, I hate those freaking.
So the following statements best describe the outcome of this study.
So if we fail to reject, there is.
I went with C on that one.
It's actually D.
Is it D?
Ooh. Sorry, Joe.
Oh.
Sufficient. Yeah.
Because we rejected the null where the null was that they equaled, and so there's not enough evidence to prove that they do equal. If that makes any
I
sense.
got
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
you.
So for the next 9 questions, we will review the mortality rates and date of admission heart attacks. Study with different data. Out of 118,519 who had a heart attack during the week, day 16713 had died. Out of 42447 that had a heart attack on the weekend, 6155 had died. Please use the data presented here. Let P1 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on a weekday who died, and let P2 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on the weekend who died. The research question for this study is given here. Is the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who die less than the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekend who died? Use a significance level of 0.05.
So are the conditions met?
I say yes.
Yeah, I'd say yes too.
Yeah.
It's like a good movie with a famous actor. You can't kill him off in the beginning and expect the rest of the movie to be any good.
All right. So
I gotta tell you, taking this class, we've seen some very disturbing statistics, and I have to say this is right at the top of.
I know. I know. I don't like this one. It seems depressing. All right.
Do
Which
not
state
go
of
to the hospital on the weekend.
Which set of hypotheses is inappropriate for addressing the research question?
Is it the second?
I got
I
D
want-
because it says
The last one. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah because it says it's less than
it's
yeah.
less. Probably should read the question more thoroughly.
No, you're
P1's less than P2.
All right, so P1 is going to be. Let's see, P1 is weekday, so it's. Wait, we're doing, I guess, those who died?
yeah. So the X is those who died, and the N is the number of people who went to the hospital. So I can read it off to you guys if you need to put it into your Excel sheet.
So I got 0.141.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I got.
What's funny is in the textbook, it refers to that as a success. So,
Oh gosh. Oh, that's terrible.
yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see. 42447. So the next is 0.145, right?
That's
Yep,
right.
That's what I got.
All right, 0.145.
For 16, I got negative 2.020.
That's what I got.
2.0. Wait, say that again?
Negative 2.020.
Oh, okay. And then should we shade the left or the right? So if it was asking for less than, right?
Right.
So if we're looking for less than, it would be the left, right?
That's right.
All right. And then what is the p-value for this test?
And I chose the left purely because it's a negative number.
Good job, Joe. I like your way of thinking.
I'm just saying.
Hey, it works.
Right.
All right. The p-value got 0.022.
Yep.
Okay.
We digress.
All right. So we reject the null.
That's what I picked.
Yep.
Yep.
And since we reject the null, there is sufficient evidence. So it would be the third one.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
All right. Save all and let's submit. See if we the day.
Yeah.
90.4.
Miss 6 and 7.
Freak. I don't know how the heck you get those.
All right, we're gonna lean on Jackson for this one.
Hey, Jackson, what'd you get?
Jackson, we need you, buddy. We need you to.
Yeah. Put me on the spot. %95 confidence interval for P1 minus P2. So in the textbook it says,
Yeah.
let's see.
It was that point estimate. I did a Google search for it, and it said the sample proportion P is a point estimate of the population proportion capital P interval estimate.
So okay, so then like it's P or oh shoot, I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Let's see. Suppose that you want to find out the average weight of all players of the football team for Landers College. You are able to select 10 players at random and weigh them. The mean weight of the sample players is 198, so that number is your point estimate.
So it's the
Assume that the
mean.
population standard deviation is 11.50. So it's saying, what is Matt?
So would you just? Oh freak! I don't know. So
There's
you
like
just
two
add up the
ways to-
yeses and then divide it by 2. So 52 plus 42 divided by 2. 94.
That's one of those we might need to get the answer and then work backwards on it and try and figure it out.
Yeah, I have no idea.
How to find point estimate for population mean. Let me click this link.
So with our research study, Jackson, if you'll find out if you're with us or not, so that we know
Yeah.
how to divide it up, and then I'll go look and make sure that we have 10 profits that are eligible for our study. And
Okay.
then next on Thursday when we meet, then we'll divide it up and everyone will figure out the number of temples they announced within the first 2 years and the last 2 years. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Awesome.
There are 15,882,417 members in the church to the end of 2016.
Wow,
That's pretty impressive.
that's awesome. Okay, so how about
Would the
the
point
margin of error? What's
would the
that?
point estimate maybe be just the P1 hat minus P2 hat?
That's 10 or no, you're right. I think I did that though.
Yeah, that's what you did the first time. Well, that's what you said. You subtracted. Because wait, maybe that could be it. Because you said you subtracted x
Yeah,
one minus
yeah,
x2 divided by
That-
n1.
that's right. So p hat minus p hat is 0.031. So you guys can try that one. I feel like we're making it harder than it is because I think this is an easy question.
So let's try it then. All right. Go back. Oh, not the homework, please. Go back.
Did you get 0.033 on that? Did you say?
Hold
P1
on.
minus P2?
0.031.
0.031.
Yeah.
So then the
Oh,
margin of
never mind.
error.
0.743. Yeah, 0.031.
All right,
So the margin of error, I think it is just okay. So I think it's So okay, so I think the margin of error is 0.006.
And what did you do to come up with that?
So it gives us the equation for the confidence interval. And if you look back at other lessons, the confidence interval is always like the p hat or something like that, plus or minus the z-score times,
Right.
and that's plus or minus, it's the confidence interval. And so I just took that
Plugged it in.
equation, yeah. So I did point, oh, you know what? Hold on. Don't do that. Do not do that. 1 point, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. 1.960. Okay, so I think it's 0.012. So I plugged in 0.95 instead of the actual z-score. So I did 1.960, so z, and then times by p hat 1 times by 1 minus p hat 1 divided by n1, and then plus the same thing with p hat 2. And that's what I got.
So 0.012.
Yeah, 0.012.
All right, let's try that. Just putting in the rest of the answers here.
No, don't.
All right, I gotta get off, guys. So you guys can. Oh shoot.
Rocker, thank you, sir, for showing up.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna get disconnected?
Oh, maybe. Hey,
Shoot.
do that. Did you get the answers for 6 and 7 though?
I'm submitting it right now to find out.
Okay, hold on just a second.
You're fine.
And let's see. 6 is correct. 7 is incorrect.
Is 7 the margin of error?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know.
We just burned up into reentry. You blew it. Just kidding.
Darn.
Well,
All right. Well, yeah, somebody figure it out and email the group first.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.
all right.
Yeah.
See you on Thursday.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds
bye.
good. Have a good night.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.